Hey guys, Lewis here, and today I've got a review of Guardians of the Galaxy zero point 0.1. This issue takes place between Guardians of the Galaxy Tomorrow's Avengers number 1 and Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, for as far as I can see. As we begin, we see 30 years ago, where a young woman named Meredith is sitting outside late at night when a spaceship crashes in her front lawn. She pulls a badly injured man from the ship and he mumbles something alien and falls unconscious. We see him wake up in her bed, all bandaged up, and we find out that this man is Jay-Son of Spartax. We then see the progression of weeks, it seems, as he fixes his ship and bonds with Meredith. They get comfortable with each other, and then we see her wake up alone, and she goes outside only for Jay-Son to tell her that his ship is fixed and he's leaving. He allows her to keep his gun and then flies away. She's standing alone on the porch and touches her stomach, realizing that she's pregnant. 10 years later, we see a young Peter Quill sitting on the porch reading a comic book, Marvel Premiere number 43, from what I can make out. His mother, Meredith, is angered by this and takes it away, saying Peter looks like his dad, which angers Peter and he storms off. We then see the next day at school, where a kid is bullying a little girl. Peter stands up for her and ends up hitting the other kid. A teacher sees this and Peter gets in trouble. We then see later that day as Peter arrives home from school. His mom doesn't reprimand him for fighting and actually seems proud that he stood up for the girl. Peter goes inside and she's left standing on the porch alone, where she sees a bright light and assumes that it's Jay-Son returning. But sadly, she is wrong, and Badoon forces come charging and kill her. They go inside for Peter, but he kills them using his mom's gun. This leads him to find his dad's gun, but before he can do anything, a Badoon ship blows up his house. He narrowly escapes, but gets knocked unconscious. The next day, we see Peter waking up in a hospital, where the nurse gives him the gun, assuming that it's just a toy. In present day, we see that Peter has been telling this story to none other than Tony Stark in hopes of convincing him to join their team. It convinces him, alright, and we see our heroes fly away to their next adventure. Wow, that was good. This issue is one of my favorites of this series. I enjoy reading this every single time. It's really just a solid issue, and it really shows you Peter Quill the person instead of Peter Quill the superhero. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. This series is great. Now, normally, I'd say check back Monday for the next review, but the latest issue has not been released yet, so there will be no Guardians of the Galaxy review next Monday. Make sure to check out my other reviews and comment to let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.